This video is to showcase our great experience we had on our trip to Taiwan. Buckle up as we embark to a journey to a foreign culture. On the long flights, we looked forward to learning more about the country. We were excited to experience everyday life, try the food, and see how culture and business come together. As we flew across continents, we knew this trip would give us new perspectives. We were excited as we landed in Taipei, Taiwan's vibrant capital and our home for the next 2 weeks. Right from the start, we were immersed in the city, getting to know our surroundings, public transport, and visiting tourist attractions. Within only 37 seconds, the elevator took us to the observation deck of Taipei 101, once the tallest building in the world. From there we got an overview of our host city and where we would stay for the next week. 3.48 million people call Taipei City their home and approximately 7 million live in the greater area. But, with the mountains in the background and all of the greenery within the city, it does not feel like a concrete jungle. Also very impressive was the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial, a monument to one of Taiwan's most significant and controversial historical figures. Standing in front of the towering structure, we witnessed the changing of the guards, a ceremonious and powerful display of respect and tradition. We visited the National Palace and explored the gardens around the memorial where we took in the tranquil atmosphere. It was a peaceful escape, offering a quiet moment to reflect on Taiwan's rich history. We explored Longshan Temple, a beautiful and historic site dedicated to Buddhist and Taoist deities. Situated in the middle of bustling streets, we learned about rituals such as moon blocks or fortune sticks and how they are used when people are in need of spiritual guidance. In addition, we learned that there are different gods that give guidance on different topics, such as the god of education, Saraswati, who stands for wisdom, knowledge, and arts, fitting for what was to come for us. Our guest university, the National Taipei University of Business, gave us a warm welcome. The campus, situated in the middle of Taipei, does not only offer room for education but also for sport, quite a contrast to our campus in Alton. During the opening ceremony, the dean gave us insight in the university and its culture. We also welcomed our professors from FHNW who accompanied us on this trip. Later on, we enjoyed a delicious lunch where we could get to know everyone in our group. We had the chance to attend lectures, which opened up valuable perspectives on Taiwan's economy, its role in global supply chains, and the cultural values that shape its business environment. Hearing from local professors and students gave us a deeper understanding beyond textbooks. It was informative, relevant, and passionate. One of the main pillars of our trip was the opportunity to visit some of Taiwan's leading companies. Our first visit took us to the TSMC Museum of Innovation, where we explored Taiwan's leading role in semiconductor technology. Interactive exhibits provided a fascinating look at how semiconductors shape industries worldwide, and it was inspiring to see how TSMC continues to drive technological progress on a global scale. Next, we visited Huija Health, a rising player in Taiwan's digital health ecosystem. Their mission is to make biological data accessible for everyone through AI-driven healthcare solutions. Huija Health developed a fiber optic sensor with which patients' health can be monitored. This sensor can be used in different scenarios, such as fall detectors, EKG measurements, or even in therapeutic appliances. We could also try the sensors ourselves, seeing how one sensor can detect a cough while also measuring the heartbeat at the same time. The experience sparked some great conversations about digital health, the future of preventative care, and also more critically about the use of AI and data privacy in healthcare. Next, we were visited by U-Bike, Taiwan's innovative bike-sharing service. U-Bike hold a quasi-monopoly with over 100,000 bikes in operation. We talked about international expansion and about the importance of working with local government. A clear cultural difference stood out. U-Bike only had to replace 100 bikes due to damages. A number that is way higher in Europe. And of course, we couldn't resist testing out the bikes ourselves. A highlight for both our taste buds and business minds, visiting Coco, one of the most recognized bubble tea brands worldwide. What started as a small shop in Tamsui has grown into a global franchise, and we got a behind-the-scenes look at how they maintain quality and brand consistency across continents. Beyond the tapioca pearls, we talked strategy, international expansion, local adaptation, and the use of AI within Coco. Of course, no trip to Taiwan would be complete without diving into the culture. Every street, every dish, every conversation was a chance to learn something new and connect with people. One unexpected and fun experience was trying out shrimp fishing. Late at night, we gathered around an indoor pool, rods in hand, focused and laughing as we tried to catch our dinner. We prevailed and had a delicious, fresh snack. We joined the crowd at a Taiwanese baseball game, Dragons vs Lions. The stadium was alive with chants, music, and non-stop energy. Throughout the week we visited several night markets. We found ourselves drawn into the buzz of lantern-lit stalls, sizzling woks, and a mix of aromas that was impossible to resist. From freshly grilled squid to pineapple cake and stinky tofu, we tried it all. We also had a glimpse on how Taipei likes to spend their free time playing different games, some of them not so new to us anymore. We also had a journey into Taiwan's political past with a visit to the Zhongshan Hall in Yangmingshan, a former presidential residence surrounded by stunning natural beauty. In the guided tour we got insight how the hall was used for diplomatic receptions and decision-making, and learned how this mountain retreat played a key role in Taiwan's history. And of course, we had to get the picture with the $100 note, on which the hall is depicted on. Another memorable cultural stop was our visit to Beichu, a district known for its natural hot springs and peaceful atmosphere. We explored the Hot Springs Museum, learned about the area's history during the Japanese era, and saw how wellness and tradition are deeply connected here. We walked through the thermal valley, admired the public library and dipped our feet in the warm, comforting and albeit a bit smelly waters. As the sun set, Taipei revealed a whole new side of itself. The city came alive with neon lights, bustling streets, and the quiet energy of the evening. One of the highlights was hiking up Elephant Mountain, just a short distance from the city center. As we made our way to the top, the view of Taipei's skyline, including the iconic Taipei 101, was absolutely breathtaking. Our study trip ended with a farewell dinner, where we came together to share stories, laughs, and reflections on everything we had experienced. As we raised our glasses, there was a sense of gratitude for the memories we'll carry home. Before, during, and after our study trip, we had the opportunity to explore more of what Taiwan has to offer beyond the city. From the rugged mountains to serene beaches, the island's natural beauty is as diverse as it is stunning. Every corner of the island had something new to offer, and it was the perfect way to wrap up our unforgettable journey. Let us show you some impressions. This study trip to Taiwan gave us more than knowledge. It gave us perspective, inspiration, and memories we'll carry forward. We came back with new ideas, new friends, and a much deeper understanding of a country that's small in size but big in impact. Thank you, Taiwan. We will be back for sure.
再见，感谢您邀请我们。下次台湾再见。